have been separated from their mothers and from their children and from their husbands and wives and their partners. And we need to stand here and we need to leave this place and make sure that we carry them with us, because there's still so much work that we have to do. We have our anchor families here. Our anchor families, what does that mean? We have our baby girl, Corinne Seals. Corinne Seals just received. I don't want people to leave here thinking that what we're hearing that's coming out of the White House is making a lot of change, because the sentences are still being passed down. We have with us right now, where's Mama Seals? Where's Corinne's mama? There she is. All right? Her baby girl, who's just a baby, 20 in her early 20s, and she just left a 2-year-old baby girl. Okay? Corinne just received a 150-month sentence. Okay? This is why we're here today. She's our baby in our movement. We have, on the other hand, right here, Mr. Willie Hardy standing next to my mother. My mother. Mr. Willie Hardy stands in representation of our matriarch of our movement, Miss Phyllis Hardy. Miss Phyllis Hardy has been in prison for 22 years. She is 70 years old. And you know what they did when they found out that she was sick a year ago and needed to be, instead of doing what we asked and letting her come home, they took her from Danbury, where all of her family, her sisters, her daughters, her nieces, the people that she has come to love, that has become her family in that prison, they took her from us and they shipped her to Texas, to Carswell. She's already been in prison 22 years. She's sick, she's 70 years old, and we need to bring Miss Phyllis home. I wanted to bring these people up here. These are the real faces, like all of you. You've heard from the women who we have gone through this experience with us, and you've come and you stood with us, and we want to just say thank you. I just want to end here. I want to thank Dr. Ron Daniels. Dr. Daniels, we would not be standing here if it were not for you and the support that you gave us. Charles Gordon, Child. This brother here, I can't say enough. Office of Returning Citizens. We need an Office of Returning Citizens in every single city across this country. We're going to make sure that we don't make it happen. Okay? I know I'm going to forget somebody, so I'm going to be quiet. And we said we're ending at 2, and we are absolutely on time. I got all that out the way. I got to thank the most important person.
Now, what you going to be doing tomorrow
morning? The
morning?
most important person. That's I got to talk to you about that now, because I might have been vetoed.
Oh. Okay.
My most important person is somebody who, I'm going to tell you something. I've been on the road for almost 2 years, talking to everybody that I could talk to on a shoestring, or when Dr. Daniels would come up with some money to send me somewhere. And many of you in this crowd have helped to get me around. But I could not do this work. When I went to prison, I had a 5-month-old baby boy. And my husband made sure that the children were taken care of.
Right.
But after I came home, my son was 2 years old. But I got to tell you something. I've been around this country, and I could never have done this work without my husband. Because, you're gone all the time. But he understands. My husband's a returned citizen himself. So, 10 years in the belly of the beast. So, he understands, and he gives me the space and the support that I need to continue doing this work. So I can't say enough. We're in the thick of a fight. We are in the thick of a fight. We gotta bring Corinne home. We gotta bring Corinne home. We gotta bring Miss Phyllis home. We gotta bring Sharon White home. We gotta bring Socorro Barone home. We gotta bring Niecy Flowers home. We gotta bring all of these women home. Keisha, Keena. When I tell you that we have multiple family members in the same prison, here it is right here, sisters sisters in the same prison, mothers and daughters, sisters, aunts and wives. We need to bring them home. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Free her.